League Grand Finals. This guy in the top right has got more Partoofs bet on him than most. It's going to be Soulkey with 7,008 Partoofs bet on him.
In the bottom right, it is aLive as the Red Terran, and he has
11,516. The fact that you opened with 5 was already wrong. Unless you're like doing 5 times 784.3. That wasn't real numbers. I don't know math, guys.
Yeah, that also still wouldn't go to 11.
Well,
So
shut
close.
up. Shut up. Maybe this
It
is
would
like
actually be under 5.
No, actually, because look, maybe it's like math, right? So it's like 5 times 784.3 times 2, right? So that's like what, 1,500 times 5?
Still not even 10.
Look, I'm just saying, don't knock order of operation. Bed mass. You remember learning bed mass? Brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. I remember grade 9 math. Bed mass. Did you never learn like that, or?
No, we definitely learned something different, but hell if I remember it.
Bed mess, man. It's like Christmas for math. Bed mess.
No. Maybe it's some other people will have some of their acronyms and I'll recognize them, but
actually,
math.
Okay, so real
adult.
talk for a moment, like away from the game. I know ADD, going roaches is actually some important stuff to talk about. I find it amazing the different ways people learn stuff now, and there's like that one really stupid thing they're trying to teach kids.
I find it amazing that, like, apparently this is very common in Asia, but not like in the West. The way they teach them how to multiply.
Oh, the cross multiplication thing, or whatever.
Why were we never taught that?
Okay, so I was taught that growing up, but I never picked it up because I had already learned like the, I guess, stupid white person way to do it.
It really is.
But it's way cooler for sure. Anyways, Soulkey is going for a big roach all in, and I mean, Learlight Crest was picked for a lot of different reasons. One of the main ones being that you can't wall it off. That's why we got a bunker hug in the command center. For aLive's sake, I don't know if this auto kills him or not. If there's Ravagers in this, it's certainly going to be scary, but this is something where I kind of think he expected this. I mean, we have the factory. We have what is most likely a tank coming out of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's Learlight. You know somebody wanted aggression picking this map, period.
Yeah, I think you're right. So the other way, I mean, he could be like, oh my god, it's happening, and he builds like another 2 bunkers, and they won't actually be filled with anything, but they could potentially buy time.
They're filled with potential.
Smarter, yes, exactly, they're filled with potential. The
Actually,
smarter, calmer way to do it would actually just be to make sure the main doesn't get busted, and that's where the tank will come in handy.
Actually, literally everything is full of potential because it's potential energy, which eventually gets transferred into kinetic energy, and that's, them attacking each other. But anyways.
I didn't disagree with you, so I don't know what point you're trying to prove.
No, I was being science teacher. The tank is in a horrible position. It does get range on this, though, and it's not being targeted. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's got high ground vision, so you'd have to actually walk up there. They didn't break the bunker, though, and I'm most impressed that the bunker lived through this. And now these SCVs can just corral around. Once that medevac pops, and it's going to in a moment, the tank gets shimmied around, it gets shuffled around, and aLive goes from being in danger to easily handling this. I mean, look at this, everything here's like one shot from dead. I
guess if he had tried to kill the tank that was easily targetable, he would have taken so much damage from the bunker, he didn't consider it worth it, so...
Oh my god.
This is kind of what I was talking...
This is an SCV lead for aLive coming out of this. This should have been him losing a significant amount of workers, or just really anything. Catching the units in the middle of the map, he could have just gone across the map, but killing units here is just as good. 2 more roaches pop off, double kill.
Yeah. I mean, I knew he was going to do it calmly, because aLive's been doing pretty well in this Olimoleague, but to do it almost like he was questioning why Soulkey tried that's a little weird. And I'm kind of questioning why Soulkey tried. aLive's going to go into a 2-base build behind this, which is important for Soulkey to scout or read somehow, because that's going to be a much earlier attack than he'll be expecting. He will not have nearly as much time to make up for that devastating attack. Devastating to him.
Dang, aLive's just looking good.
He really is. I just, I don't know in what world does Soulkey do damage with that attack. It seems so easy for aLive. It's PEMDAS. Did you just get the acronym entirely wrong?
No, because...
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay, so it was the correct acronym, but I just didn't learn, like, to say PEMDAS. I learned the saying.
I guess it's P and B parentheses and brackets, same difference. The division and multiplication, I guess, I don't know. I've been out of high school for too long at this point to really care.
He's an old man.
I'm an old man. I'm Danny Castellano.
Maybe you can go back to your high school reunion and learn some math while you're there.
Really don't want to. I think that's supposed to be this year too. I really don't want to go. Anyways, Tank's in a pretty nice spot because this will zone out the ramp, which means Soulkey's going to have to deal with this if he wants to get a chance to run into these Marines. The Crystal Ball's getting launched, but not towards the tanks. So the ones that do get picked up. Oh, nice! Nice one medevac double pickup. Quick moves out of aLive. GG taps out.
Oh, God, is it happening? Soulkey gonna bring it back.
He might actually get